Is your video game experience really as effective as it could be? You're playing Battlefield 6, but you feel like you're only one step behind the players topping the leaderboard. I'm going to reveal 4 simple yet absolutely game-breaking hacks, or as the pros call them, exploits and strategies that any player can use to easily dominate a server and dramatically increase their kill-death ratio. You won't need any sketchy downloads or third-party cheats. These are all legit in-game moves that 99% of players don't even know exist. By the end of this video, you will know the #1 most effective XP farm method that still works after the patches, and how to use the game's new movement system to become virtually unhittable in a firefight. So make sure you stick around, because the last trick is so sneaky, the developers are actively trying to patch it right now. You've seen the top players with their laser accurate weapons, and you're probably asking yourself, is everyone else cheating, or is there a trick I'm missing? The single biggest hack is controlling weapon dispersion, the random bullet spray that makes your shots wildly inaccurate, even when aiming right at the target. The Battlefield 6 developers have been fighting to fix this, but the secret lies in how you fire, not what you use. The trick is called burst firing the bloom. Instead of holding down the trigger like a maniac, you need to fire in incredibly short 2 to 3 round bursts. This allows the weapon's bloom, the area where your bullets can randomly land, to completely reset before you fire the next burst. By doing this, you instantly gain laser beam accuracy even at long ranges without needing any no recoil cheats. You've essentially just turned your default rifle into a precision death machine. Now that you can hit your shots, how about leveling up your gear and profile faster than anyone else? The developers severely reduce XP for killing bots in the custom portal mode, right? So what's the secret to still getting full progression and fast unlocks? The biggest hidden hack in Battlefield 6 is exploiting the verified experiences in Portal. Verified experiences are custom modes created by the community but blessed by the developers, which means they are specifically designed to allow challenge progression and some XP gain. The key is to find a verified experience that backfills with bots. You get a maximum of 12 bots in a match, 6 per team, which helps the game start faster. While kills against these bots only give you 10% XP, the massive payoff is that your challenges remain completable. Want to unlock that new sniper? Just load into a high counter sniper farming portal experience, complete the headshot challenge against the backfill bots, and you get 100% of the challenge reward. It's a low risk, high reward XP hack for fast unlocks, and it's completely legal. Now you've got the laser beam and fast unlocks, but what happens when you run into another player who also knows these tricks? How do you guarantee you win the gunfight every single time? This next move exploits the game's complex animation and aiming systems. It's called the Ghost Strafe, and it confuses the enemy's aim assist and muscle memory. Most players just run and jump, but the Ghost Strafe combines a jump, a short crouch, and a directional strafe, but it must be done in a specific sequence to break the enemy's camera lock. As you approach a corner, sprint and then simultaneously jump and crouch. Once you land, immediately begin strafing left or right while maintaining the burst fire from our first hack. The sudden low to the ground and erratic movement is nearly impossible for a human player to track, and it forces the aim assist on controller players to momentarily freak out because their crosshair is fighting 2 separate movement vectors at once. You will literally see their aim drag behind you while you remain locked on, giving you the full advantage. The last hack is one the developers are actively trying to fix because it gives you an unfair, persistent, and entirely legal advantage in every single match. What is the #1 problem they are urgently trying to fix right now? It's visibility and lighting. In a game with massive maps and 128 players, seeing the enemy first is the ultimate hack. The developers are tweaking lighting to fix soldier visibility issues, but for now, the system can easily be exploited. The map hack is actually a simple change to your game's visual settings. By going into your options and drastically reducing the brightness and increasing your contrast beyond the recommended default, you change how the game renders shadows. This has 2 effects. One, It makes your own shadow nearly invisible to the enemies hiding in cover, and 2, it creates a much sharper silhouette around enemy soldiers against bright environmental backgrounds. You're not using ESP or a wall hack. You are simply forcing the game's flawed lighting engine to do the work for you. Use this fast, because once the next update drops on November 18th, the developers plan to address this issue. So you've learned the Ghost Strafe to break enemy aim, the Burst Fire secret for laser accuracy, and the map hack to see everything on the field. The best part is these are legitimate in-game techniques, not illegal cheats that will get your account banned. Now get out there and start topping those leaderboards.